Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little bit of a different video. As you can see, we are clearly not on top drives at this current moment. My good friend Blossom, also known as Lewis, he did this quiz. I was gonna say that the other way around. My good friend Lewis, also known as Blossom, but I did. Why would you know him for his real name and not his YouTube name? Oh, whatever. He did this sort of thing not long ago, and I actually asked him, is it okay if I do this as well? And he said, yeah, no problem, bro. Go ahead. So we're here on Drive Tribe, and when I say we're, I'm here with my girlfriend. She's actually very new to top drives and the whole car business thing. Like she knows some about cars, but she's not the best. So basically we're gonna go through some easy quizzes today. How are you feeling about this?
Super nervous.
Yeah. She's very nervous to be on even on recording, which is fair because she has never done anything like this. So you're gonna have to bear with it. But we are gonna skip to the first quiz, and we will see you there, guys. Alright guys, so we're here with the first quiz. This is Guess the Logo Part 3. I have no idea how to get to Part 1, so we're doing Part 3 immediately. And partly the reason why I saw it is because this logo, I think she knows this one. What do you think this is? Is it Fisker, Porsche, or Audi?
Audi.
Audi. And it is indeed Audi. Very good job. Oh yeah, that was such a giveaway. Okay, let's do let's do the next one. Okay, this one is a little bit more difficult. We have an A clearly here, but then we have three A alternatives. So we have Acura, Ariel, and Alpina. What is your initial thought? Do you know about any of these brands?
I don't know about Acura.
Acura, yeah.
So I have no idea.
Ariel is, you know, in Forza Horizon, the car that is like, it looks like a skeleton almost. You know, but like it's like metal. You know, all only metal. Looks kind of like a beetle, but it's just in metal.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, well, okay, that's Ariel anyways. And Alpina is Renault's like sport brand, like a sporty brand of Renault back in the day. They're no longer producing cars, I don't think. But yeah, so those are the alternatives.
My guess is Ariel.
You're guessing Ariel? Okay, also guys, you know, she has something called a lifeline, and in which I will remove one of the alternatives. But she's chosen to go for Ariel. Let's see. I can tell you right now, it's correct.
Okay.
Good job. Ariel. Next one. This one is interesting, right? We have Buick, HSV, or Vauxhall. I do believe you know two of these brands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so take me through your process in your head.
I have no idea. I'm guessing Vauxhall.
You're guessing Vauxhall.
Yeah.
You know Vauxhall, right? Because it's in Top Drives.
Yeah, but I don't know the logo.
You don't know the logo. Okay, well that's fair. So you're guessing Vauxhall? Okay, this is your first error.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's HSV. Now, Buick is of course this American big brand. You know, it logo looks nothing like this. Vauxhall does have this cat or whatever in its logo, but it's not this logo. This is HSV, and I believe HSV is the Australian Vauxhall tuning brand.
Oh.
So it's kind of throwing you for a loop. But I'm not entirely sure. You have to let me know in the comments, guys, because I can be way off on this one because I'm not very familiar with HSV. Let's continue to the next one. Whoa. Okay. I think I know this, though. But do you?
No.
Okay, so the alternatives you have are Resvani, Noble, and Weissman.
And I haven't heard of any of these.
I've heard of two of these brands. Noble is a British brand that makes like a small, lightweight sports car. Weissman is a German brand, and they make like sports cars that are made now, but they look like older cars.
Oh.
And Resvani, I have no idea. I've never heard of that. But that doesn't tell you much, because maybe then I have never seen this logo and I'm like, oh, then it must be Resvani. Or maybe I have seen the logo. From the logo, can you determine anything?
All I can think of is kind of an N. And Noble is N.
That's true. But like they're also linked together, so they could potentially be a W, right? You know? You don't know. It's hard. And it's also a crown. Okay, you want to make a guess?
I can use my lifeline.
Okay. All right. I'll remove Noble.
Okay.
Because I'm 100% sure it's not Noble. I'm actually a bit iffy about what it is. But I think I know. I'm not sure.
Okay, I take the German one.
The Weissman?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's correct. What? This is the only logo I've seen. Do you see this logo right here? That's the only one I've seen.
That's me.
That's on me. That's on me. This is the only logo I've seen from Noble. I had no idea they had the crown thing. And the crown thing doesn't go with it at all, because they're like these lightweight, small British supercars, almost. So, like, why would they have a heritage crown, sort of thing? That would go much more with Weissman. Oh, whatever. Sorry. Let's continue. So, I'll give you back your lifeline.
Okay.
Does this one ring any bells?
I believe that's Lancia.
You believe that that's Lancia. You don't even want to hear the alternatives. Okay. Correct. Good job. Good job. This one, we have Jensen, Leyland, or BMW Motorsport. I know this one.
I don't know this one.
You don't?
I feel like I've seen it, but...
You most likely have. Or maybe you haven't. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go with Jensen.
You're gonna go with Jensen? And you're locking that in?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am 100% sure this is BMW
Okay.
Motorsport. Yeah. Because it's, before the M.
Okay, don't have.
Okay, so like on the M3 or M5 models, things like that, it's usually this logo before it. Okay, this one is... Do you know this one?
No.
Okay, so we have 3 R alternatives, obviously. We have Radical, Range Rover, and Rolls-Royce. And of course there are 2 R's here, so they've thrown in 2 of these with 2 R's, but can it maybe be a trick? Can it's Radical? Who knows?
I want to use my lifeline.
Okay, so this time you use your lifeline.
Yeah.
Okay, I will remove Radical for you.
Okay, then I choose Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce. You know what Rolls-Royces are, right?
Not really.
They're these really luxurious, boxy-looking cars. And this is definitely the Rolls-Royce logo, so correct. Okay, we're about halfway through. This one I think you know, right?
Yeah, Ferrari.
Ferrari, good one. That was easy enough. This one?
Lotus.
Lotus? It is indeed also Lotus. You're doing really well, actually. This one, though. This one might be harder.
Yeah.
So we have Toyota Crown, we have Pininfarina, and we have Maybach. Does any of these ring bells to you?
The last one, but I don't know the logo.
Maybach is Mercedes' really, really luxury high-end brand.
Oh.
Mercedes Maybach. And Pininfarina is the factory my dad used to work at. I didn't know it was its own brand. Maybe it's not. But that's, it probably is. I'm not gonna give you anything. And Toyota Crown, I'm guessing, is Toyota's luxury brand. I'm not too sure. But
have you seen the logo?
Yeah, definitely know the logo.
So it's the last one.
Oh, that was good psychology. So you're guessing Maybach?
Yeah.
It is. That was good psychology. You got in my head there. Okay, this one. We have Hyundai, Skion, or Nissan. Have you seen all these brands?
Not the one in the middle.
Skion. Okay, can you picture the logos of the other 2?
Yeah.
Is this one of those?
I feel like Nissan are kind of like that, but does it have that middle thing?
I'm not gonna tell you anything. I don't know, maybe.
But I feel like I have not seen that, so I'm gonna go with the middle one.
Skion.
Yeah.
Is correct. Good job. Skion makes these really low quality cars. They are kind of comparable with Hyundai. I don't know how low quality they are, but they're not performance vehicles. Let's just say that. So we have Shelby. We have what are they called? Scuderia something Cameron. I don't remember what the S is in the middle. Or Studebaker. Do any of these ring any bells?
Yeah, Shelby.
Shelby.
But I have no idea.
Yeah.
What this logo is.
SSC is actually in Top Drives.
Oh.
There's one car.
Oh, I don't have one.
No, it's a price car. There's only one 30RQ price car. Really, really good car. So, do you want to guess here?
Yeah, I go with the one you talked about. SSC.
Okay, I don't think I've seen this logo, you know, so I think it's Studebaker, because I have no idea what that is. I'm just trying to pronounce it German because it sounds German, to kind of throw you off, so you think I know what I'm talking about, but I'm really not. Let's see. Was it Shelby? Really? I've never seen the Shelby logo look like that. Oh, guys, can anybody tell me about this in the comments? Because I've never seen the Shelby logo depicted like this. Interesting. Okay, next one. Name the brand. Is it Daihatsu, Hennessy, or Bissarini? Do any of these brands ring any bells?
No.
Hennessy is an American supercar manufacturer. Once upon a time, they held the land speed record for a road legal car. Like, that was the quickest car in the world. I think it was called the Hennessy Venom GT, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken again. Guys, you need to fact check me in the comments, dude, because I know some about cars, but I'm really not the biggest nerd. Like, I don't know everything at all. But yeah, I do believe the Hennessy Venom GT was the fastest car in the world for a while, for a small while, until Bugatti Supersport came around. I think it was the Veyron. But yeah, do you want to make a guess based on the logo? Can you tell anything from the logo?
No.
Not at all.
No, I don't recognize that.
Okay, but you can't tell, like, you don't need to recognize something to tell something from it.
No. Oh, I go with the first one because it's a D.
Because it looks like a D?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the what I would have done as well if I didn't know it. I think I've seen this before, and it is indeed Daihatsu. I would be very surprised if it's any of the others. Yeah, okay, good. Because I know I've seen this. I know how the Hennessy logo looks, and I have no idea what this brand is at all. So, okay, I know this one as well. Is this Ascari, Venturi, or Yugo? All very high-end manufacturers.
And I have not seen any of these, but I'm going with the last one.
Yugo. Why? Because it looks like a Y?
Yeah.
Okay, I do believe this is Ascari.
Okay.
I do believe. They also, I think Ascari has this logo, and they also have a logo which is like a leaf-ish, like a rhombus or something. But yeah, let's see. Yugo, you went with. Just watch it be Yugo now, and I'm... Dude, I thought Ascari also had this. I know they have like a rhombus logo, but I thought they also did this. But no, you were correct. I was wrong. I have no idea what Yugo is, by the way. I have no idea. And finally, do you know this one? It's either Land Rover, Ford, or Lister.
Land Rover.
Land Rover, you're sure?
Yeah.
Correct. So let's see how many you got. You got 73%. Okay, you know cars, but not a fanatical level. Well, I am fanatic.
Clearly not.
No, clearly not, but it was you who did the quiz. I'm just gonna say that. I would have known BMW Motorsport. Yeah, but yeah, I think this was a good first one. I mean, 73%? Come on, that wasn't too bad at all.
No, I thought I would do worse.
Yeah, I also did. So let's move on to another quiz. Maybe something else than logos this time. Maybe actual looking at car silhouettes or something like Blossom did. Right, so we're back with another quiz. This time it's Car Silhouettes 2. Can you guess the supercar? I know this is the one Blossom did, right? But I just watched a very small, brief... I just watched the very beginning of his video because I didn't want to spoil anything for me because I know directly... Oh, I need to ask Blossom about this. So after this video is done, I'm gonna actually watch his complete video and see how well he did. I just watched small segments, so I didn't spoil too much of it for myself. But I just wanted to know what it was about. So we're gonna do this quiz now. And do you feel comfortable with this one?
No.
No. Well, that's too bad. we're doing it. What's this supercar? Okay, so we have 4 alternatives here from 4 different brands. We have the Audi TT, the Ford GT, the Porsche Taycan, and the Dodge Viper. Is there any of these you can rule out immediately?
No. Well, I feel it's not an Audi.
It's not an Audi. Why do you think that? Like, I'm not gonna say if you're wrong or right, but why do you think it's not? It
just doesn't look like one.
Yeah, it's like low profile and stuff, and like the bonnet goes in like this, like it's okay. And then we have 3 alternatives left, saying it's not an Audi. I'm not saying it's not.
No.
But then we have 3 more to choose from. We have 2 high-performance American sports cars and 1 German kind of low-key sport car.
Yeah.
What are you What are your initial thoughts?
I feel like it's the Porsche.
You feel like it's the Porsche.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just think it is.
All right, guys.
I don't really know how the other ones look. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know how the other ones look.
Well, I don't know how the Porsche looks.
But you think it looks like a Porsche silhouette then?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see if you were right. I'm 100.
Probably not.
I'm 100% sure this is the Porsche.
Okay.
You were correct. Because none of these other three cars look like that. I think it was closest between the Porsche and the Audi actually. Because the other ones look very radically different to the silhouette. Ooh, interesting. I know this one. I know this one by heart. Because I think this was in a Project Gotham Racing game. Back in the day. Okay, so we have obviously 4 very, very high tier manufacturers here. We have the Hennessy Venom F5. We have the Ford GT. We have the McLaren Speedtail. And the Ferrari LaFerrari. Can you tell anything from the picture?
I can tell that I don't know what car that is.
Do you want to use your lifeline or you want to give it a shout?
I will use my lifeline.
You will use your lifeline. Okay, I'll remove the Ford GT and the Ferrari LaFerrari. So you have 2 alternatives left. You have the Hennessy Venom F5 and you have the McLaren Speedtail. What are you feeling?
I don't know much about Hennessy.
No?
So I don't know if...
But you know a little about McLaren, right? Because of Top Drives.
I can...
Well, you know how they look, kind of, right? Does this look like a typical McLaren?
No.
It's kind of hard, I guess, because you don't know about the older McLarens. And the Speedtail is very much indeed an older McLaren. But, yeah, you're just going to have to give it a guess. It's a 50-50.
Well, I'm going with the Hennessy.
You're going with the Hennessy? That's correct.
Okay.
Good job. There's how it looks. Which McLaren is this?
How am I supposed to know that?
So we have 4 alternatives. We have the McLaren 675 LT, the McLaren 570 GT, we have the McLaren MP412C, and the McLaren 650S. Of course you know the 12C because it's from the campaign.
Oh. Well, I would not have known that if you hadn't said it.
Yeah, but I don't know if the MP412C is different to just the 12C because I think the one from the Carrier is just the 12C. I can tell which one this is, I think. I hope. But I'm not very good at McLarens, guys, so if I am also wrong here, well, we'll see. But you have the first-hand guess, and then it's my turn to guess, you know?
Okay. But I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No.
You don't want to give it a shout?
No, it's just gonna be a random guess then.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to random guess because it's still your quiz.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to guess what you say.
Okay, well, I will go with the second.
The 570 GT?
Yeah.
That's exactly the one I would go for as well. I think this looks very much like a 500 series McLaren. So let's hope we are both correct. Yeah, we are. Nice. The 570 GT. I think it was pretty obvious looking at it that it wasn't a 600 series. Of course, it's very hard for you because you haven't seen many McLarens. And let's be honest, McLarens look very much alike. At least the newer ones. But yeah, let's continue the quiz. How about this supercar? I think I know. From these alternatives, I think I can single out one that I think it is. But we have the Porsche 918, which is the one you have in Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
You know that Porsche. We have the 2020 Corvette Stingray, the newest Corvette Stingray. We have the Ferrari 488 Pista and the McLaren 720S. So 4 very, very high-end cars.
Yeah.
So can you exclude any of these? Like
No.
No. So you don't know it can be the car you have in Forza.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is hard to tell when it's all black. But, you know. Okay, so you want to just make a guess again? And then I'm going to make a guess, of course, as well. But yeah, it's your quiz, so you're going to have to make the guess first.
I'm going with the Porsche. I don't know.
You're going with the Porsche?
I feel like it's not. But I'm just going to go with it.
I'm pretty sure it's the Corvette.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But we're going to go with the Porsche, of course, because it's your quiz. No, but it's your quiz. So we're going to see how good you do. This is not about me. But I think it's the Corvette. It is. And that's how it looks. It looks kind of like an European car, at least from like this part, you know? Looks kind of like a Tesla mod Roadster almost. Interesting look on that car. What kind of supercar is this? We have the Ferrari LaFerrari. We have the Ferrari F8 Tributo. We have the Corvette Stingray, the new one. And we have the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Have you got any guess?
No.
What does it look like? Like, what does the silhouette look like? Does it look like a Ferrari more, do you think? Or does it look like a Chevrolet more? Or does it look like an Aston Martin more? What is your, like, overall thoughts?
I have no idea. Like, this is so hard for me.
Yeah, of course. It's obviously a very high-end sports car if you look at it.
Yeah.
Or you're just gonna have to guess again, I guess.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Of course you do.
I must do. I think I do.
I will go with the first one.
The Ferrari LaFerrari.
No. Yeah.
Okay, you're on the right brand,
Okay.
but I do believe this is the Ferrari F8 Tributo. I am almost 100% sure, because it's definitely not the Ferrari LaFerrari. I am really torn between these two.
Yeah.
The Ferrari LaFerrari looks very radical, not like this.
I don't know.
But
how it looks.
we're gonna guess for this because that's what you said, but I think it's the one below.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. This is how it looks. It looks almost like the 458 Italia Ferrari, but just a little bit different. Right. Here we go. We have 4 alternatives. We have the Audi R8, the Aston Martin Rapide. We have the Lexus LFA or the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera Volante. That's a mouthful right there. Do you have any starting instincts on this one?
No.
You know how the Lexus LFA looks, right?
No.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I've shown you pictures of it. It's the Lexus, hypercar that costs plenty of millions.
I don't know.
Oh, well. Do you know how the Audi R8 looks?
I think so.
Yeah, you kind of do, right? Does this look like an Audi R8 or not?
No.
No. Okay, well then let's rule it out. Let's just do that for the simplicity of things, right?
Okay.
So you don't think it's the Audi R8. Then we have 3 different left, where 2 of them are the same brand. And one is a Lexus. Does this look more British or more Japanese? This is what you have to ask yourself. Well, Lexus is actually American, but it's Japanese design. So I'm gonna say, does it look Japanese or does it look British?
I don't know, but I feel it's kind of small.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like Japanese.
You feel Japanese because it's small. So you're gonna go for the Lexus LFA.
Yeah.
That's your shout. I am almost 100% sure it's one of the Astons.
Okay.
Astons, I mean. I think it's the Rapide. But it could be the other one. But I think it's the Rapide because this looks like a small car. It's definitely a convertible. You can see kind of the things behind here. I think it's convertible at least. It very much looks like it.
Yeah.
So I think it's the Rapide more than I think it's this one because I think this one is bigger too. It's definitely not the Lexus LFA, unfortunately. Okay, it was the one down there. This is how it looks.
Yeah.
So it was a Spider at least, like it's. But it doesn't say here, it didn't say Volante Spider or Rapide Spider, so because it's obviously a Spider. Okay, so 3 wrong. We were both wrong on that one, so I have gotten 1 wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see, next one.
But that's
Oh, this one is hard because I think we're seeing this from the back. You can kind of see like it looks like tail lights here, So we have 4 choices. We have the Bentley Continental GT, the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, the Rolls-Royce Dawn, and the Mercedes AMG GT. Do you know any of these cars?
No.
I'm gonna show you in real life what a Mercedes AMG GT looks like.
Yeah.
Because I have one in real life.
Well, I have.
Well, I don't. Let's just be very, 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 very clear here. I don't own an actual Mercedes AMG GT. I have a toy version of it. It's not a real car. It's just a toy. And this is how it looks. And this is how it would look from the back. Does it look similar or no?
No.
No. Okay. So then we can rule it out. And then we have 3 very lumpy boys. Because all of these are very lumpy. Yeah, so I'm not gonna give you any more clues. You're gonna have to just guess. You know how the Hellcat looks like, kind of,
No.
right? You don't?
Well, maybe.
Maybe. It's the green one I have.
Like a box.
Yeah, it looks like a box. Yeah, that's very much accurate. And I don't know if you remember what I said about Rolls Royces in the last quiz.
Oh.
No, okay. I kind of said they look like boxes as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take a guess. Let's have a guess.
Well, the Bentley then.
You're guessing the Bentley.
Yeah.
I am also. And it is the Bentley. And it was from the back. The new Bentleys look pretty sleek, I must admit. Like, they look pretty good, honestly. Okay. Oh, this one. This one hits close to home, I'm gonna say. Well, that was a dead giveaway. Why would I say that? Okay, so
I still don't know which one.
We have the Koenigsegg Agera RS, we have the Koenigsegg Jesko, we have the Aston Martin Valhalla, and we have the Rimac Concept 1. Now, the Rimac is actually a very interesting car. I'm just gonna point it out. It's an electric car, and it's blisteringly quick. Like, it's really, really quick for an electric car.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, that's a cool car. But yeah, you can guess, what do you think? How do you think this looks like?
We have the Agera.
Yeah, we have that in Forza Horizon because we bought the car pass, and in that you get the Agera RS. So that's why we both have that.
Oh,
and
it is the RS.
You think this is the RS?
No, it's our version.
Yeah, our version is exactly the Agera RS. That's the one we exactly have in the game.
Okay.
Does this look like that?
No,
No. Okay, so what are you going for?
the other.
The Jesko.
Yeah.
I am very much going for the Jesko as well because it has this beautiful wing. I am a nerd on Koenigsegg. I could tell this was a Jesko from, just looking at it for half a second. There we go. Such a beautiful car. Such a beautiful car. The Riera is even more beautiful. Not the Agera, the Riera. It's very beautiful. And the Jesko is as well. The Riera is the one that looks like kind of a fish from the behind. You remember I showed you in Forza?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is beautiful in my opinion. Okay, another car here. Oh, interesting. They flung in a Toyota Supra here. So we have the Rimac C2, the Ford GT, the McLaren 650S, and the Toyota Supra.
Hmm?
Initial instincts?
This is going so bad. That's my initial instinct.
Well, it's not going too bad. These are your guesses.
But
And you've gotten 5 out of 8.
the last two we just did and got correct is only because you kind of gave me clues.
Yeah, but like I need to give you clues,
Yeah.
otherwise it's really boring,
Yeah.
especially for the viewers.
Yeah.
You're just guessing
Yeah.
cars. That's boring. Okay, let's have a shout here. Have you seen any of these cars in real life or like in games or whatever?
Maybe.
You kind of know how the Toyota Supra looks like, right?
I don't know.
You don't?
No,
Well, you've seen Brian drive it in Fast and Furious.
I don't remember that. So
No, that's true. Okay.
he drove so many cars.
Yeah, he drives a lot of cars. That's very, very true. Yeah, okay. Well, the Toyota Supra is very, 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 very known for its circular wing, circular spoiler.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a spoiler for you. Okay, so does this car have a circular spoiler?
No.
Well,
Or what is a spoiler? Even?
a wing.
yeah.
Wing. Yeah.
No.
So we have 3 more cars to choose from. I do believe only the Supra I do believe Supras have only had those wings, so I don't think it is one. Okay, so we have the Rimac C2, the Ford GT, and the McLaren 650S. Does it look like a McLaren to you?
No.
You don't think so? Okay,
No.
then we have 2 to choose from. We just rule it out automatically if you don't think it, because
Yeah.
we need to move things on.
Mm.
So we have the Rimac or the Ford.
I don't know what a Rimac
Rimac
is.
are the really high performance electric cars I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were in the last.
But I have not seen them.
What do you think it is?
I feel like it's not Ford.
Okay, so you're going for
Yeah.
the Rimac. I would also go for the Rimac.
Okay.
It is the Rimac. Look, they look cool, dude.
Yeah.
They look kind of like Corvettes, honestly, from the back. I don't know. They look like a mixture between a Stingray and a 2020 Acura NSX. It's interesting. Okay, finally, what is this supercar called? Is it the Nissan GT-R 50th anniversary? Is it the Lamborghini Huracan Evo? Is it the Noble M600? Or is it the BMW i8 Roadster?
It's not the BMW.
It's not the BMW. Yeah, you know how the i8 looks.
Yeah.
So you can rule that one out. Okay, then we have three cars left to choose.
I feel like it's not the Lamborghini.
You don't think it's the Lamborghini?
Oh.
Okay. And then we have the Noble and the Nissan GTR. You know how a Nissan GTR looks like because I'm always going on about them.
Yeah, but I kind of forgot.
Really?
Well, I don't know. It just I have the pressure on me,
Oh yeah, it's true.
so I don't really remember.
Well, you're gonna have to guess Noble or
know.
Nissan. Just guess.
I'm going with the Nissan.
Yeah, I do believe this is the 50th anniversary Nissan GTR, and if I get this wrong, this is gonna be such an embarrassment for me. But I do believe this is the right. Okay, good. Because it looks really cool. It's not a normal Nissan GTR,
No,
as you can
I have
see.
not seen this one.
Alright, well, there we go. Those were the two quizzes. You did 70% on this one. You did 73 on the other. The logo quiz you were a little bit more comfortable on than the silhouette quiz. Let's just say that we need to draw the line there because you didn't do as well as the silhouette quiz. You need a lot more hints here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she did pretty good. What did you guys think? Leave a comment down below. And also, if you did this test, well, that doesn't work because we've already shown the answers. Okay, well, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave it a like. You can also subscribe to become a part of our ever-growing family. We're over 1,850 people, and it's really humbling to see. Also, my top tier related Instagram is down below in the description if you want to go and follow that, and my Patreon is also there if you want to support the channel further. But that is going to be all I had for today's video, or all we had. I'm not gonna say it's not only me. So thank you all for watching. Until next time, guys, stay safe, have a good one, and goodbye.